the Rapture Clock, which I'm going to share with you. Why is it called the Rapture Clock? Because between the hour hand and the minute hand, the angle is 153 degrees, and that is the 153 fish number of John. This was discovered by Brother Joshua from Switzerland. So John 21 verse 11, the very famous 153 fish scripture, and if you take 21:11 as a clock timing, on a 12-hour clock face you have 911, and we know 911 is very significant because of the attacks on the World Trade Center in 2001. So I'm proposing the rapture date 9th of November, which is tomorrow. A few hours from now I'll cross into 911, but for most of you, you'll probably have to wait several more hours. So let's look at the main numbers. 9, which is the 9th hour, 11 minutes, and 27 seconds. But actually is even more precise than that. You have 27.27 ... So that is represented by 3 divided by 11. That is very precise to get the 153 degree angle between the hour hand and the minute hand. So the rapture date is hidden or encoded in this clock timing. 9 o'clock points to the 9th day. 11 minutes points to the month of November. 27 points to the year, because the digits of 2025, 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 5, that is 9, and 27 is 2 plus 7, which is 9. How about 3/11? There's a rapture message here. So the most appropriate scripture, which is Revelation 3:11, to the church of Philadelphia, Jesus said, "Behold, I come quickly. Hold that fast which thou hast, that no man can take thy crown." That is so important, that no man can take your crown. So this is definitely a rapture message, and the clock timing points to the rapture date. Now let's perhaps forget about the clock for now. Just take a look at the chapter itself, John chapter 21. In this chapter, there are many intriguing verses hinting at John's rapture. So if you go read the last 6 verses of this chapter, which is also the last chapter of the Gospel of John, from verses 20 to 25, in my last video clip, I did give you the details of these scriptures and how the scriptures hide the rapture of John. Right? The disciples thought that John would not die, which is a way of saying the rapture. So that last 6 verses pertains to John's rapture, and from verse 20 to verse 25 it points to the year, which is 2025. But what I didn't realize in the last clip was, if you count from verse 11, which is the 153 fish scripture, and you add 9 more verses, you will land on verse 20, the passage that describes John's rapture. So in this chapter alone, we can find the rapture date hidden here as year 2025 and month November, and the day, which is 9. So this is really incredible.